Hello everyone, my name is William Wang and I am with Mark Atienza, the foil coach at Tri-City Fencing Academy. So, Mark, how did you start doing fencing in the beginning?
Actually, my first choice before is Taekwondo.
Taekwondo.
But one of my classmates in high school, he invited me to do fencing. But I assume that fencing is for rich people, right?
Oh yeah.
So it's expensive. So we don't have money that before. And then, okay, I just tried it, but eventually I'd like it. Yeah.
It's very fun.
Yeah, very fun.
Okay, I see. So, yeah, so like what was your experience doing fencing at the start?
Oh, my experience is really hard. I started before the national team coach don't like me.
Oh,
So I really work hard for myself. I look on them, copying them, and then eventually some techniques is like experimented.
oh.
Yeah. Before, they said, "Oh, you're too small. You're too thin. Fencing is not for you."
Oh,
And then, okay, for me, it's like a challenge. So instead of being frustrated, oh no, I'm gonna take this as a challenge.
yeah.
I'm gonna prove it to them that I'm good. Then after that, yeah, I became a national team.
So it's on the Philippines.
Yeah, that's back home.
Oh, okay. I see. So yeah, like obviously making it to the national team is a great achievement. Right?
Yeah, it's a great achievement, but it's like really hard to be on the spot because only 4 of you will be on that lineup. So meaning like 50 to 60 people, you have to maintain your rankings.
Oh,
Every month we have a monthly ranking, a national ranking. You have to be on the top 4. So I train hard for myself, learn something, watching some videos, looking for a new technique, and then after that, yeah, I think I'm gonna say I'm better. I'm good.
yeah. Yeah, sometimes like you have to learn through others. Like you have to watch
Exactly.
others.
Yeah.
The people who are better than you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, if the fencer is better than me, it's really challenged me. Like, oh, this guy is really good. If I lose, it's not a big deal for me. But if I win and my opponent lose, it's a big deal for them because they're a national team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see. So obviously now, so Mark, when did you start fencing in the Philippines?
I started fencing it's long time ago.
Long time ago.
1997.
So that was when, what age were you? Do you remember, like how old were you when you started?
I think it's late. I'm already 17.
Oh, okay.
But because of my love of the sport, I train myself 3 times a day.
3 times a day?
Yeah. Morning, afternoon, and night.
Oh.
So morning I'll do some running on the track oval for an hour, and then shower, go to school,
Oh.
and then after school, afternoon, like do some footworks on the fencing hall, and then at night it's national team training.
Okay.
So we're doing pre-fencing, group exercise, etc.
Okay, I see. So essentially, what they're doing here.
Yeah.
Like they're fencing. Okay, so what would make you stick to the sport? Why do you still do fencing even to today?
You know, because I don't know, but I really love fencing. Even before, it's hard for me to like. Of course, there's an like new generation, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a new generation coming. Oh, like I'm old too old now. So it's hard for me to accept it that I'm going to retire. But okay, when I'm retiring, I'm thinking, what will I do after I retire, right? So after that, I decided to focus on coaching.
Coaching.
So after my school, one of the university in the Philippines back home, instead of let them they absorb me. After I graduated, they absorbed me as a fencing coach.
Okay.
So I coached that university from 2001 up to 2008.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh no, 2011.
So that's a long time.
Yeah,
So
I've been doing coaching from 2001 to 2011.
Yeah.
But I retired 2013.
2000.
Yes, because before that, I was a playing coach.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I was a playing coach in the university because I'm still studying, right?
Yeah.
Instead of teaching, playing with them, I'm teaching them.
Teaching.
Because most of them is new fencers, right? So me, I'm experienced with them. I'm experienced with the fencing. So instead of playing with them, I'm teaching them. That's the condition
Yeah.
of the university. Okay, we're gonna give you a scholarship. We're gonna give you this. We're gonna give you that. Just make some fencers.
Oh, right.
So we can, because we have like a university. It's like an NCAA.
Yeah, in the United States.
Yeah, but us is a UAAP. It's a University Athletic Association
Okay.
of the Philippines. So every year we have a tournament. Every universities.
I see.
Yeah.
So, Mark, that brings us to the next point. So, in TFA, as a foil coach, what are some of the roles that you do? What do you develop for the people, for the kids here, for the programs?
Me, because to be honest, back home the kid is different.
It's different.
Yeah, the culture is different, right? So I have to adjust and I have to adapt the culture here.
Okay.
Before, back home, I wanted all my students. First of all, is discipline, because you're not gonna be successful in this sport without discipline.
So that's like respect.
Respect, discipline, motivation, all the experience that I had, it's like I'm throwing out to give them the experience that I have before.
Okay.
But for me, my number one rule for me is discipline, especially to yourself.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, Mark, like you've been coaching for a long time.
Yeah.
So over these years, what do you think were some of the favorite things to do as a coach or as a fencer? What are some of the things that you like about fencing and coaching?
Of course, if my students will gonna be one on the tournaments, that's actually I have a dream. Before I came here to TFA, my dream is to make all the fencers, especially on foil, to be competitive.
To be
Yeah, I want to see them on the stage, like getting a medal. Even it doesn't matter if it's gold, bronze, or silver, as long as they're doing their best, and I saw it, I'm happy.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I see. Well, Mark, thank you for talking to me. I definitely learned a lot about you.
No worries.
I feel like
Yeah.
our viewers will also learn about fencing.
Yeah.
So let's see some of the action here. So why are some people wearing like these metal gray vests and some aren't? What is the difference?
Because there's a foil and a pay. Foil, the target on foil is only the torso.
Only the torso. Right?
Yeah, torso and the half of the neck.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The epee is the whole body, so they don't need to use a metallic jacket.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like as we heard, fencing is like it can get quite competitive and also like very passionate.
Yeah.
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 Right. You get a point. So it's a nice sport. It's a really nice sport. That's why, like for me, I've done fencing since I was little, and I've been like helping out at TFA
Yeah.
as well. And I think that's what drew me into the sport. I feel like, and that's what allowed me to continue the sport. Yeah.
For me, fencing is, I really love this sports, and I'm starting to teaching my kids.
Oh right. Yeah.
She's only 6, but I'm starting to do some footworks and
Yeah.
lunges. Yeah.
Yeah, but thank you, Mark, for joining. Yeah, so I wish you the best, like in your coaching aspirations, and thank you for joining me
Okay.
again. I'll see you next time.